Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a pretty exciting video for me because I'm going to be showing you a face mask that I've been doing. This face mask is totally DIY, super easy to do and so effective. I have been researching like Korean skincare because I feel like they have the most beautiful skin and best skincare in the world, at least in my opinion. So I've been trying to like get into that and like fix my skin because, as you guys know, if you've seen in my previous videos, I've been having some skin issues. I still have like some marks left over, that's a scar, but besides that, I still have a little bit left, but I feel like my skin has definitely cleared up like crazy since the last time you've seen me, which was a few weeks ago, because I have been trying out new things with my skin and trying to be more natural with my skin as opposed to putting on so many harsh chemicals. I feel like that was just really irritating for me. Once I figure out like exactly what works for my skin, I'll do an updated skincare routine on how I cleared up this acne and like redness and my marks and stuff. But this mask has definitely helped so much. I think I've done it 4 times so far. So this mask consists of white rice flour, which is amazing for your skin, and again I will get into that in a second, as well as manuka honey, and I get this at Trader Joe's. So I'm going to show you how I mix it in the bowl, how I apply it on my face, and the benefits for your skin. You're going to definitely want to get your hair out of the way for this mask because it can get a little messy. Elf sent me these cat ears the other day and I think they're so cute. They look a little weird on me, but whatever. So what I do is I just take a bowl like this, just any kitchen bowl, and I really don't measure this too much. I guess I'm gonna take like a tablespoon of this white rice flour. So I take like a tablespoon and I just plop that in there. And then what I do is I take the manuka honey, and this stays in my bathroom, by the way, so don't get grossed out by me like mixing it with the same spoon or whatever. I don't eat this one. This one is my like specifically for my skin. So I take about like half of a tablespoon, I would say, of the honey. So when I first tried to do this mask, I thought I was just going to do it with honey and rice and no other ingredient and mix it well, but it doesn't mix good. As you can see, it just gets like really clumpy and it stays thick and it just doesn't get to like a mask consistency. So what you're going to want to do is just take some water and just add a little bit of that at a time. You don't want to make it too watery, so I just do small amounts at a time until it gets to the desired amount. So it's looking a little bit too like honeyish for me. It's supposed to look more white than that and be a little bit more ricey. It don't make any sense. The word honeyish and ricey, those are totally words, you know? So I just added a little more rice and I'm gonna mix that in because the color is supposed to be a little more pale. This is more like it. So this is what it looks like, and I just zoomed you in a little closer so you can actually see what I'm doing. And I like to take a brush. This is the IT Cosmetics foundation brush. I just feel like it's more helpful with applying masks. I don't know. I don't really like doing my masks without a brush. I just feel like it's messy and you waste product like that. So I definitely recommend getting any kind of foundation brush. You can find them at the drugstore. Elf has a few. They're like $1. Totally works fine. So I'm just gonna apply that evenly all over my face. And it can get a little chunky, but that's totally normal. And it feels a little rough, like you can definitely feel like the texture as you're applying it. So don't be alarmed by that. That's just the rice flour. It kind of has like a sandy texture to it. Normally I only put masks on like the areas that I feel like I need it, but this mask does so much for your skin, like so many different things, that I feel like it just benefits my whole face. You know what I mean? It's not just for acne or just for hydration, or it has many benefits, which I'm gonna get into. So I just like to apply it everywhere. So this is what it looks like on your face, and then I just leave this on literally anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours. I feel like it just benefits my skin the longer I leave it on, no joke. When you wash it off, it definitely feels like exfoliating, so you don't want to like scrub really hard. You just want to do it like gently and let the rice flour do the work for you, and your skin will seriously feel like the softest skin you've ever had in your life. Like there is no Clarisonic or Foreo or like scrub that I've ever bought in my life that has ever made my skin feel as soft as it does when I wash this mask off. It like literally just takes out every single layer of dead skin. It's amazing. So manuka honey, first of all, is skin clearing. I know that honey is skin clearing in general, but Manuka honey is like extra skin clearing than like regular honey. And this one, by the way, I know like Manuka honey in other stores like Whole Foods or like a natural food store can be super expensive, but I think this was between $6 to $10, and that really isn't bad because it can be like a lot. So I think it was like more on like the $6 or $7 side. I'm not exactly sure, but I got this at Trader Joe's and it's from New Zealand. It's real 100% Manuka honey, so I trust it. This is Bob's Red Mill White Rice Flour. And the reason why I picked this one is because literally the ingredient is just white rice. There are no other ingredients, and a lot of white rice flours that I've looked at have a ton of other ingredients and preservatives and things, and I don't really want to be putting that on my face. I just wanted flat out white rice, and this is the brand that I found that has it, and I do use this brand to cook a lot, like different flours, because I am gluten free. So I highly recommend this one. So Manuka honey is naturally antibacterial and it is very anti-inflammatory. So if you have any like inflamed breakouts or redness or like scarring, it's really going to help soothe that and calm it down. Especially if you have on the drier side of skin, that's definitely going to help you so much. Honey is like my favorite thing ever to put on my face when my skin is dry. And lately, I don't know why, but my skin has definitely been so dry. So it has been super helpful. But even if you do have oily skin, it's anti-acne. It just like really soothes and moisturizes your skin so that your skin doesn't have to overproduce oil, and it'll actually help combat that oily skin. It helps to balance your skin's pH, and it has a ton of amino acids in it, which helps to like take away all the dead skin off of your face, which is why sometimes I just put on straight Manuka honey on my skin and I leave it for like 3 to 4 hours to like really hydrate and soothe my skin. And as I rub it off and rinse it off in the sink, my skin feels so smooth, like as if I used like a serious deep exfoliator, but it's just honey, so it's amazing. So the difference between Manuka honey and regular honey, if you're wondering like why can't I just use regular honey, is because the bees pollinate on the Manuka bush known as like tea tree. So they take the honey from that, and if you don't know, tea tree oil and tea tree in general is just so good for your skin, like very good for your skin, and so many other things. But it's definitely known for like healing the skin, helping with acne, stuff like that. So because they pollinate on the Manuka bush, it's special and different and a little like extra than just regular honey. It just has like a lot more benefits for the skin. So this is why I recommend this one, and no joke, this honey compared to like regular honey, although regular honey has definitely always helped me with my skin, this honey takes it on another level and I see much faster results. So the honey is also anti-aging, but the white rice flour or white rice powder or whatever you use is very anti-aging. It is very brightening for the skin, so if you have any acne scars, acne marks, pigmentation, anything like that on the skin, it's going to help lift that away. It is super exfoliating and skin tightening. It cleans out your pores so well and helps to shrink or minimize the look of pores. I know pores is like a tricky thing. Mine have definitely been a lot larger now that I'm getting older. I notice them just getting bigger no matter how much I try to like perfect my skincare routine. And I feel like that has a lot to do with like genetics, and just as we age, we lose the elasticity in our skin, and our skin starts to sag, and it's not as like plump and like tight as it used to be when we were younger. So the more we can do to make our skin more plump and tight looking, the smaller our pores will appear. You can't ever really like shrink your pores, I don't think, unless you do like laser treatments or something like that. But what we can do is just minimize the look and appearance of our pores. Okay, so I just washed my face and I'm back. I think it was like 20 minutes that I left the mask on, so not as long as I normally would. It definitely didn't get as hard and like dry as it normally does because I leave it on for longer usually. So my skin does look a little irritated. It looks a little red. This looks a little more red than it was before. That's totally normal. This will all calm down. It was much more red when I first washed it off. I did scrub pretty hard around my nose like I normally do because this area just like really needs a deep clean with the rice flour, and the rest of my face I kind of just like gently exfoliated it, but it seriously feels, I'm trying so hard to learn how to not touch my face with my hands, by the way. So my face feels so incredibly smooth. I did apply a pretty thick amount of moisturizer because when I do that and I exfoliate that much, I like to moisturize right away just to like soothe the skin and bring back some life and moisture to my skin, even though I did have the Manuka honey. I still want to like keep my skin really hydrated, so it definitely looks exfoliated and hydrated. As you can see, it's a little red and irritated, but that's gonna go down. And what I've noticed is that after I do the mask, like later on in the night or the next morning, my skin looks even better. So I just feel like it literally benefits my skin for like 24 hours. It just does something, guys. I don't know what it does, but it's amazing. I love it so much. I really hope this video was helpful for you guys. Please try it out if you feel like it's going to be helpful for you in your skincare routine. Just make sure to do a little patch test first on your skin, somewhere on your arm or something. I'll leave like information on that down below just in case you're allergic to any of these ingredients that you've never tried before or used before in your skin. Always make sure to do a patch test first so that you don't get any type of skin irritation. So yeah, guys, that is it. I don't think I have anything else to say. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.